girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Guys, we are back with another Primark haul. These are never going to get old on the channel. I have had a few of you guys asking when the next come shop with me is, and me and the lovely lady over at Primark Basildon, we've come to like a thought of we're going to do one per season, because Primark month on month only has little bits changing here and there. It's nothing like the whole store transformation like when a new season comes in. So we done February, which was getting rid of all the old winter stock and bringing slight bits of spring and summer in. The next come shop with me, guys, pencil it in your calendar, will be in May. We are scheduling a date and we're going to see, because it should be full swing of summer goodness in there. And then we have February, March, April, May, don't know, June, July, August. Maybe like an August, September after that, and then we'll chuck in one for Christmas time perhaps. But yes, that is how the come shop with me's are going to go. So stick around, because you will have a huge dedicated new in summer Primark haul and come shop with me, because it's going to be a big one. But nevertheless, guys, you're still going to get your monthly hauls from me, whether that be if I pop into Basildon, whether I go to some of my local ones, or I might even branch out to the one at Tottenham Court Road. A lot of people have been saying to me, Shan, London is smashing it for the Primark at the moment, so when I have a little free weekend, your girl might be popping down. But nevertheless, guys, I still managed to get a huge bag. As always, I keep forgetting my bags. I feel like I need to go out with a little backpack every time I go shopping and have, say for example, Home Bargains, Primark. I need to have everything on me so I don't have to keep paying the £1.20 to have them. But you know what? They're good sized bags. They're handy. Mum takes them when she does the bits to the laundrette. And I kind of just put the stuff in there that I can't fit in the wardrobes at the moment. Even though we've done the big declutter, guys, I somehow now am finding hard to put it back in. I don't know if it's because I'm packing it differently, but yeah, it's a nightmare. And I'm like, please just last. Please just fit my clothes. I don't want to be spending out on new wardrobes at the moment. Fingers crossed. But anyway, I'm rabbiting. Guys, shall we get into this haul? Because when I tell you there's like a theme, whether it be of a colour or a style of clothing, let's just get into it. Right, so you know how it is normally with Mum and the candle. I need to be extremely careful of this candle, because I don't really want to be setting the bag or any of the entirety of the bag on fire, to be perfectly honest. But let's delve in, because we've got sale bits, we've got new bits, we've got returning favourites in new designs, and we've got some things a little bit different. Now you're going to shout at me, Shannon Lee, did you need another water bottle? No. It holds 1 litre and it was down to £2. Oh guys, I do apologise, let me turn that down. Rude. There we go. This was down from £4 to £2. And I'm a sucker for a new water bottle. What can I say? They also did have it in a tainted black. And I thought, oh, but I done the executive decision. I only picked up the one. I mean, Mum's probably not going to be best thrilled, because she's going to be like, really, Shan? Another one? But this is perfect when I go on my walks to my PT. So from my work, I walk into my PT. Normally it takes me about 45 minutes. And I don't like carrying my big 2 litre one. So what happens then, every time I go there, I buy a bottle of water. And you might think, well, it's only £1 or £1.20. But you keep adding that up, and that gets expensive. So something like this, still a litre, is still enough that can get me through the class. But yeah, it's a little bit easier to manage and hold, you know. So I really like that. And I mean, if the black one does appear, and it may even go down, imagine if the black one went to £1. I mean, I'm just going to have to pick it up, ain't I? But yeah, I started off with a water bottle. 50% off, guys. You can't go wrong when you see the prices like that, can you? Now, there may not just be one of these in here. Who remembers last year my craze, and I mean absolute craze, with the t-shirts that are in the Primark section? Primark section? Of course it's in the Primark section. You're shopping in Primark, Shan. The pyjama section. The cropped, ribbed, v-neck, slip top vest thing. You will remember I went absolutely batty for them and picked them up in every single colour. Guys, I walked in there this month and I'm like, woo-wee. £4.50 though. They have gone up £1, because I think they only used to be £3 or £3.50. I feel, however, these have gone up because they're printed. Guys, look at this. It is a pink salmony frill and it's got palm trees on it. So for reference, I pick everything up in a small, which is a 10 to 12, or if there's anything that differs in there, I will let you know. But I saw this and I'm like, you are coming straight with me, because I live in these and I don't have them as pajama tops. I like to wear these if, say, I'm chucking on a checkered shirt, just as like a little base layer. You can tie your checkered shirt up around it, you can do it up, you can just have it as a slip over. These are life. However, I do feel like I want to pick up some more white ones, because even though mum washes them in all the good white stuff, you know, when they just look a little bit like they could do with a new lease of life. And I didn't actually see how much the regular colours were. As I say, they used to be $3 or $3.50 if I remember. These are $4.50. I think that could be because they are patterned. But yes, you will see in the try on clip, whichever side I put it, guys, you know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Them I already know are going to get a huge thumbs up from me, because I practically live in them all summer long. And them with cycling shorts, trainers, a cap. Guys, you know that's me good to go in the spring, summer. Maybe not the spring though, because it is still a little chilly. It's not quite cycling short weather just yet. Even to the gym, I'm still wearing the leggings. And I seem to be the only one, because everyone else is in their little shorts and tops. And I'm like, leggings and hoodies for me still. It's far too cold at the moment. Far too cold indeed. Now, we're coming into spring, aren't we? That means the fake flowers are coming back, guys. This was £2. I got a little bunch of, I don't know what they are, pink. Don't really know my flowers that well. I love flowers, but I don't know the term. Is it like chrysanthemums or like a posy? It just says like pink. And you know me, guys, once the Christmas bits are gone, it's faux flowers everywhere. I mean, I've put all of them back out, and this is another one to add to the collection. I do love a little pink faux flower, and I just love faux flowers in general because it's less maintenance. However, I don't think you can beat real flowers, but it's just I need to remember to water them and not let them die. Now, so I got a little carried away. The underwear section was popping. I never say that, guys, but I walked in there and I was like, whoo, yes please. Now, I may have got a few little things in there, but I saw this and I thought, how cute. First off, nipple tassels underneath, smart black blazer, the black high-waisted trousers that I got last month. They did have them in a nude, guys, but they didn't have them in my size. So I'm on the hunt for next month. So if you was eyeing them up, they do also do them in like a, well, it is a nude, but it's a very light beige, kind of off-white. They, hands down, the black ones, so flattering. This, nipple covers, black blazer, black high-waisted trousers, nice little heels. I think you can make it look classy. People may beg to differ with me when I show you, but I think you can make it work. So as we all know, in Primark underwear, I go a size under because I kind of like the pop. And sometimes when you get it to your size, the bras, they kind of like flip over. They like fold, which I don't really like. So I always go down a size, sometimes 2 sizes if they are a bit gapey. So I picked this up in a 34C, and this is the Primark Collection Corset. Now I think these are amazing quality for the prices, for what you would pay at other places. Whew. This was £10. Now I'm telling you guys, you see something like this in Ann Summers, Boo Avenue, you're paying 35, 40 quid. Look at how, oh, I just love it. I just absolutely love it. So let's start with the straps. The straps are this dainty neon fire pink, and then you come down and you have this gorgeous clear mesh with pink neon like cherry blossom flowers, and then it comes down into your corset design. You have a little bit of structure and boning, and then on the back you have a 4 loop backing. So you have a nice thick back, and then you just have these little cutouts, which is just kind of be a little bit cheeky on the skin. £10. I was like, get in my basket right now. I also picked up the matching thong, but I beg to differ. I think I would call this a G-string. This was £4, and again, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I really like this because it had a little bow on the back. I thought that was so cute. But with this also, you can get a waspy. Now, a waspy is kind of like kind of a corset for your belly, but it can also hook on with your stockings and suspenders. Now these, Primark are missing out a treat, because I think if Primark started to do stockings and suspenders, they would give Ann Summers and Bow Avenue a run for their money. Can you imagine this with white little stockings with a little pink trim on the top? You'd be laughing. You'd be absolutely laughing. Ann Summers is £10 for a pair of stockings, but they tend to be just all one colour. Sometimes you can get black with red, but I've never really seen, apart from the all neon pink stockings, they don't do white and pink. This, I think, oh, we're all hooked up, is gorgeous. And for £14, like, you can't even fathom it, guys, because as I say, in the likes of Ann Summers and Bow Avenue, you know from the many hauls that we've done before, the prices of them, just how different the price is. And as I say, okay, people might say there's not a lot of material to that, there's not a lot of quality because it's just lace, but it looks nice. And for that type of money, if you wear it a few times, and I don't want it to rip, but if it ripped, it's not like you're wasting 30-40 quid, which I've had instances before where you have a lovely little corset, baby doll, whatever, rips, and you're like, that's like 40 quid down the drain. Like, oh my god. So with lace, you have to be very, very careful, guys. Now, I am loving, because we know that's going to annoy me, Primark's dresses at the moment. They still seem to be a little bit in autumnal season, I think, with some of these, especially with this one. So I picked it up in a size small, and it was £12. Now, you know me, guys, I love plissé, chiffon, the crinkle stretch material. That is all my jam, and I love little tea dresses. So we have a v-neck here, which I love. Sleeves, my go-to type sleeves, because I don't like my shoulders. I have chubby arms. No matter what I can do, nothing happens, and I still will always have chubby arms. I like these because they're a puffball sleeve, and then as you can see, it's elasticated at the bottom. We've got a little bit of a bow detail on this one, just in the middle, and as it comes down, you have then the hem around the bottom with the little frill. This is not plissé, this is the crinkle material. So plissé tends to be ribbed, but this is just the little crinkle one. And as I say, spring, summer is what, this is what I live in. I'm just like, I love my dresses with my trainers. You'll see in the charm clip whether it got thumbs up, thumbs down. Something that's practical, comfy and cute. So that I could go out, say, in the daytime, chuck on Converse, go for a little bit of a walk. Then I could pop to, say, a pub garden. But then if I thought, I'm going straight out after, say, for a nice meal, chuck a pair of heels in your bag or your wedge sandals, you're good to go. Little jacket maybe if it was a bit nippy in the evening. Can't go wrong. But as I say, they are creeping up slightly in prices, that's for sure. Now we're going completely the opposite direction. You will know when I went to Basildon, the fleeces. I know it's spring, but guys, it's chilly. It is still chilly. Last month, I picked up the pink fleece, which you guys all said, Shan, where did you get that, guys? It was Primark. And then I saw it in this gorgeous, it's like a sage mint colour. What do they call it? Oh, they actually call it a mint. But this, guys, is just a 3/4 zip fleece. £7. Cheap and cheerful. It is so soft. You know the Primark softness like you get in the pyjamas? So soft. And I may have my eye on every other single colour of it, because you know when I like something and it fits me and it looks nice and I get addicted, I want every single colour. So yes, I do feel that this might be cropping up in a few more hauls for as long as they do them. Primark don't stop them in April. I'm hoping you do them till like April, May. Just still like hold on, because part of me is thinking, Shan, you've got pink now and you've got mint. You kind of actually do need the basics of black and white, especially because black and white are great just for, say, if you're going out hiking, if you're doing some outdoorsy bits, if you're going for a run. Because I have got a few from Decathlon, but they was like £12–13. Double the price of Primark. So actually what I could do, I could get a couple of each of black and white, even grey, and then I could put one aside just for like gym wear and that, and then have one side for outdoorsy. See, I'm on one today, guys. I am on one. Now, you know me, I love a little shoulder bag, and at the moment, I love my crossbody bags. I saw this and I just thought it was really funky. This is from the Paula Echevarria range, Paula E. That's what we're going to say because I didn't want to butcher her name. And this was £6 and it's basically just a little crossbody bag, but basically to put your phone, cards and not really much else in it. But sometimes when you're out and about, you don't actually need that much else. I have been loving my crossbody checkered bag from Primark at the moment because it's, well, quite a bit bigger than this. It's about envelope size and I can get phone if I need my keys, but I can also get my camera in it. If this was just a tad wider, I'd also be able to get my camera in it. Why do I feel like I'm going to sneeze? You know when your nose goes itchy? Ooh! Sorry guys, that was very rude. Maybe it wasn't a sneeze. Maybe my body was preparing me for a yawn. Are you going to sneeze? No, I hope not. Watch, I'll be mid-sentence and then hit you. Touch wood, no. We're good to go. But I saw this and I just thought I really actually liked the tie-dye, like acid denim wash. I love that. And £6, I didn't think that was too bad. They had it also in grey. So if you don't like normal denim wash, then the grey denim wash looks absolutely lovely. So yes, picked that up. And then let me pop you there. Now, you guys know I absolutely love country music. And when I used to listen to it, Dan would say to me, why do you like that? Like, it's just country music. And I said, for me, country music is because there is always a story. So, like, no matter what happens or what type of song it is, there is always a story. And there was a few people like Noah Kahan. Noah Kahan is Noah Khan. It's because it's K-A-H-A-N. My brain's like Kahan. No, Noah Khan. Which is kind of like a bit country, a bit folklore, a bit indie. And then, obviously, I play normal country in my car. You're talking Luke Combs. We are talking Morgan Wallen. And he kind of got a vibe for it. So now when we get in his car, it's pretty much either country or Teddy Swims at the moment. Because Teddy Swims is our next concert we're going to. We've got a lot of concerts. We've already had Noah Khan. We've got Teddy Swims coming up. We are seeing Foo Fighters and we are also seeing AC/DC. So we're thinking or hoping there's going to be one around like October, November, and then we can round up to like a full 5 concerts for 2024. I was like, but it doesn't matter because 2024 we've done 4. And that just means for 2025 we'll do the big 5. So yes, he did say we'll do 30 because I'm 30 next year. And I'm like, whoa. Don't think our bank balances will hold for 30 concerts. And where on earth would you get the time for 30 concerts? But anyway, what a detour that is. With country vibe, I would love to go to Nashville. It has been on my bucket list. And all I keep seeing lately on TikTok is people doing these multi-city trips where you go to like Nashville, Texas. I think it's Chicago, San Francisco. It looks amazing. And there may or may not be a lot of country coming to England, and whether that be in festivals or concerts or pop-ups, which I'm keeping my eye on, okay? Now, what do you need if you're going to a country festival? Of course, you need a cowboy hat. I didn't have a cowboy hat. I have a sombrero from Mexico, but Primark doesn't sell cowboy hats. However, what is made for walking, as the country song goes? Boots. And Primark have launched, guys, their own little range of country boots. Now, I don't know about you. These are very simple country boots. They did have taller ones in a nude with like a little bit of a design on, but they didn't have my size. Mum said to me, Shan, they could literally just be any boot with a cutout. I said no, because they're pointy. These are like a typical country boot style for me, a nice pointy toe. So these again was from the Paula E range, and they were, how much were you? £18. If these look nice, I might have my pair of country boots. Now don't get me wrong, I always thought my country boots would be like cream or brown and like a bit like the other style they had, the taller ones. But I'm not mad if this is all that I can get for the moment at these prices, because I have looked into cowboy boots. They can be pricey. I'm like, okay, maybe my bank balance isn't ready for that just now. 18 quid. I mean, I will do a try on clip, guys. Have I got these back to front? You know when you look at them and you're like, yes, they're back to front. I was getting very worried there, thinking they'd give me 2 left feet. Oh no, there we go. Right, I will try these on, as I say, and I'll give you a little pan to show you what they're like. But guys, I need to go to Nashville or a country concert. If anyone knows actually of any concerts, festivals, or anything to do with country music, please do let me know down below. And also, if you're a country song fan, if you like a little bit of country, please do let me know, because yeah, I obsessed, and all I keep getting is like new recommendations now through Spotify, and I'm like, I'm finding this whole world of country, and I'm like, I just need to, even like a country bar. I think there's a few popping up around London at the moment, but the reviews, I haven't seen any that are like really wow to me. So who knows? There might be a vlog of Shannon going to a country bar, right? Now, I bought, what did I buy? About 7 or 8 jumpsuits from TikTok. You know my all-in-ones. I think I've seen you guys when I was in the black one and the brown one. The ribbed ones. Now again, Paula E is coming through. This was £14. However, this is a slightly different style jumpsuit, because I don't know if you can tell here, guys. This is like Spanx catsuit vibe. So it's long sleeved, which I absolutely loved, and obviously it comes down, it's just a normal jumpsuit, but I really did like this slinky material. It has a long zip at the back. The only thing with this material though, guys, it can show all your lumps and bumps, so I'm a little bit hesitant, but we'll give it a go. I saw it and it just caught my eye, and I thought, well, you know what, you could really like jazz that up. So yes, £14, which for a jumpsuit, okay, we're gonna see how it goes. As I say, long sleeve because I like covering my arms, but it just screamed out to me. Okay, I couldn't say no to it, to put it least. And then something else I couldn't say no to. You're gonna shout at me. I got a bikini, another one. If you remember, I got a swimsuit of this print and I'm in love with it, so I was like, you know what, I need the whole set. So Shannon did buy the whole set. I picked this in a size small, which is a 10 to 12, and this is the bikini top. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. The bikini top, they do come up small, okay? I do struggle for them to keep the girls in. However, this type of bikini is the one that I'm literally just going to be lazing by the pool in. These are not the types of bikini to be going zip lining, doing sportsing, jumping out of boats, because you could, well, most definitely probably have a nip slip. I don't want that. I just like these because you can get a good tan, and also it is straps at the top, straps at the back. So literally when you're lying on your front, tanning your back, get that gone. You don't want a tan line there. And when you're on your front, loosen that up. I tuck the strings under that and then just move it as and when so you don't get your tan lines. That was £5. And then with the bottoms, these were £4. The only thing is, so these are the bottoms. Again, I got them in a small. They are a full back, which is good. However, my bum has a tendency to eat bikini bottoms, okay? I can't help it. So whether they are a full back when I wear them, bikinis and underwear, guys, you don't see triangle clips. If you're new here, you will just get a little bit of text at the bottom if I give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, and we'll see how we go. The only thing that put me off a little, I wish it wasn't the tie at the sides. I get they do the tie at the sides because then everyone can cinch them to their size, but I got god-awful tan lines last year with the tie ones. So I think I might have to have a base tan first, and then this would be the type of bikini to wear with it. But yeah, the bottoms, as I say, were £4, so £9 for a bikini. You can still get your £2.50 ones, £2.50 for the top, £2.50 for the bottoms, but the bottoms I think are just the normal ones. You don't have the ties on them, and they're the ones that can sometimes give you tree trunk vibes. A lot of the bikinis, we know I am very fussy with the bottoms because they cut me like I have tree stumps for legs. And no one likes that, guys. No one wants tree stumps for legs. You might do. Well, no, I say that. I don't want tree stumps for legs. I don't want to look like a tree stump because I'm already short. I'm really waffling here, but because I'm short, with my bikini bottoms, I have to have a cut, like a certain cut on my leg, because if it just comes down an inch or so, it literally puts my thighs like, doom. I already have big thighs. I don't need a bikini bottom to make them look bigger. That's what I was trying to say. You know what I'm waffling on about if you've been here a while, but if there was any newbies, I didn't want to offend anyone with tree trunk stumps. That is just what I call my legs because of the proportion of them to the rest of my body. Oh, what was that? Anyway, actually, I'm going to go and quickly get a drink because I have been waffling a while, and then there's a lot of goodies in there. Right, so I might as well stick with the theme of the bikini. I also got the matching kimono. But this is the floor length one. She went bougie with this. This I picked up in a small once again, which for these I would get a small. If I was to get a beach shirt, I would always go a medium. These are nice because they're literally flowy. You tie them around. There's not really much coverage around the front. The beach shirts I tend to wear when I go in to, say, have lunch, or if you're popping up to the bar for a drink, and I like them oversized. So my beach shirts I'll always get a medium, which is the green label, 12 to 14. But for anything else, I go for a small 10 to 12. But this, my lovelies, is the little wraparound. As I say, you can't really see much, but you know what it is. It comes down, 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 down. So it is a proper floor length maxi one. And then you have your little tassels to tie around, cinch yourself in, and all I can say is stay tuned to see this in September when I'll be wearing it on the beach of St. Lucia, because I know for sure that will be staying. Whether the bikini does, thumbs up, thumbs down, that kimono will still be staying because I've already worn the swimsuit when we went away to the log cabin, and the swimsuit actually could be something you could wear for trips. See, if you're like a little bit top heavy, you need to be careful because on some of them trips, guys, and they're like, yeah, jump in the water. If you've not got the right thing on, I'm like, no, sorry, I need to climb down. Because also the thing is, if say you have a flimsy bikini on, right, they then put the life jacket on you half the time. So they'll do it in, squash you in, and then as soon as you take that off, that could come off, but you don't know the condition of yourself underneath. And yeah, I don't really want to be flashing anyone or having like a whoo nip slip alert. So yeah, I think something like that, they're great for just lazing around. But when you're actually going on trips and that, normally on trips anyway, I tend to go for a swimsuit just because I think it's a bit more covered up, it's a bit more conservative, because you don't know the areas of which you're going to in these trips. And yeah, so for me it's normally always a swimsuit when I'm going out on, say, a water-based sport. If you ever see me on holiday, well, you've seen me on holiday, you've seen me in Dominican Republic and Jamaica, but I don't go on trips in bikinis. You might have noticed that if it's been boat trips or anything like that, I'm always in a swimsuit. Just for like covered and modesty, you know? Talking of maxi, I saw this and I fell in love. This is really going to annoy me now, ain't it? Yes. How are we going to resolve this? It's just going to have to be a pick and mix. I tell you what, I'm going to get it all out. I don't want you to see though. I'm going to try and get it all out and then just dump it here, because you know, guys, when it starts, like even now, it's getting hooked up on tags, and oh my goodness, it's just, it's not a vibe, guys. It's not a vibe, let me tell you that. And also, it near enough hits me every time I'm trying to get something into it. So there we go. Let's just dump the bag. Oh no, something else is hooked into it. Let's just whack that there. Oh, you can see the parts of it, but that doesn't matter. I saw this dress. Oh yes, squeaky chair's back. Will squeaky chair ever go? No. The amount of times I've freaking screwed this chair up, guys, and it's still squeaking. Hey ho, as I was saying, on the vibe of like maxi, we've had a maxi kimono. I saw this and I was like, oh, you with a tan would look gorgeous. So this I picked up in a size small and it was £16. But you will see by the material, this, my lovelies, it's not the crinkle. This is the plissé material. You actually probably can't tell because this same design. Maybe you might tell a little bit more from the front. Can you see the plissé, especially on the sleeves? We've got the balloon sleeves with the little cuffs. I saw this, loved it. As I say, it is a maxi. It comes down, 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 down. I am 5'2", 5'3" for reference, so I'm quite short. So this pretty much will probably come to my ankles. But it feels a lovely, stretchy, flowy material. Like, look at that. That is what we want. And when you're on holiday and it's hot and it's humid, you don't want anything sticking to you. I mean, I always have something sticking to me because I live in chub rub shorts or cycling shorts when I'm away. Even in a dress, guys, because big thighs, they come at the risk of chub rub. Chub rub? I didn't know what I was saying then. And yeah, chub rub is not good. It's horrible, it's painful. For me personally, it brings me in such a rash because of just the constant friction. And do you know, even when I lose weight, even when I train to turn these legs into muscle, nothing happens. My thighs, I will never have a thigh gap, guys. I will never have a thigh gap. And my thighs will always just be sitting together. It does come in handy though sometimes. I mean, if I'm sitting there eating and I drop something and I think, my hands ain't got me, but my thighs have got me, because no food goes on the floor if it drops on me, trust me about that. But yeah, even with this, I would have like a little pair of just lace shorts on holiday. I got them off of Shein, and they was a black, white and nude pair, and they was almost like a very slinky material. They had scallop edgings, if you remember, at the bottom, and they was perfect just to quickly chuck under a dress because they was lightweight, they weren't thick, but they done the job. 16 quid, guys. What do we think? As I say, you'll see in the trial on clip whether it was a thumbs up, thumbs down, but I just thought that was very nice. I thought it was very unique. And then let's go with this one, because this is kind of total opposite. This one I picked up in a size small and was £14, but I do love this. I do love this indeed. I love the stretched ribness. Goodness. I had a total mind blank then. If you remember last month, I picked up a black cap sleeved stretchy one with white stripes, but I really like this for the collar. It's giving me like cricket vibes, and I do go through stages where I like a bit of a collar on my clothes. It's a navy blue. We have the sleeves. It comes down, comes out with the hips, which is good, and it's kind of, I think, going to be a midi to mid-axi length on me, which again, I think you can pair this casual, chuck it on with the denim jacket, or pop some heels or wedge sandals on, maybe a nice little white crop jacket. You're good to go. Good to go. But yeah, very different. This is a very casual vibe, which you can still dress up. And that one, I think, well, no, would the other one the maxi? I think that one would be lovely for like an afternoon at the pub garden or an evening meal. I don't think I would go too cash with that, because I think that material is very nice. And for the price, I wouldn't be chucking a 16 quid dress on just to go down to the shops. You know, I want probably like my £2 Primark tops and me cycling shorts. That's me to the shops. Guys, I know I'm doing my micellar water, but I always just pick up a little pack of wipes if I'm running low. And when I say running low, I've got absolutely none. 2 packs of the micellar facial cleansing wipes. This is for the all skin types. £1.30. £1.30. Your girl got another one of them tops. This is a gorgeous lacy blue number, and it's got lemons on, guys. Now with some of these, they also do the shorts to match, but I don't really tend to get the Primark shorts because sometimes if they're the silky ones, they can ride up. I much prefer this cotton material, but shorts weren't really my vibe. I just love the tops. This is just gorgeous, fun, funky, a seam-free cami. That's what they call it, a seam-free cami. I just call it a cute little top because that is what I see it as all the time. Now, let's go this. Now, I saw this and I had, once again, St. Lucia in mind. St. Lucia is not until September, but that doesn't mean that your girl can't start looking in March. Okay. I really liked the design of this. So this was £16 in a size small. So it is a ruched bodycon dress in this gorgeous like camouflage tie-dye print. So the only thing, the sleeves aren't long. Like I would have liked the sleeves to have been a little bit further down because, as I say, I don't know if my arms are going to look nice in that. They might actually just be a bit, yeah. When it comes down, I did love the ruching. And I think having the layer underneath, good protection. This may come down to me. I still think this could be a midi on me. I don't think this is going to be a mini. I mean, she says this on the try on clip. I might be absolutely wrong. And I'm like, ooh. But the thing that I really liked with this was the back. It just has the little cutout and then you tie it. Something very simple. But I think with this style dress and the print of the camo, almost like brush strokes. I just thought that was really nice. And as I say, 16 quid, I definitely thought could be a nice little option for an evening meal on holiday. Oh, guys, I need your help. I need to look for an outfit for a wedding. I have seen a few, but I'm very funny about ordering from places online that like I can't physically go in and try on because I'm lazy. I can't be bothered to deal with the returns, to be perfectly honest. But if there's any places in particular that you think for like a nice occasion, whether it be a dress or a jumpsuit, let me know down below. I've had a look on like the usuals, like Quiz and that seems to be in Artans quite a lot, and that seems to be the go-to. But if there's any nice, classy places that you know, please do let me know. Or I say any websites, I'm still open. I can always order them and sort them out and ask Mum if she can take them back for me. But yeah, definitely trying to find a nice thing for a wedding because it's coming around quick. It'll be in July, and I had a few people saying, wedding, have I missed something? No, it's not my wedding. It's not my wedding. It is my bestie's wedding, and I need to make sure I am not the southern letdown that bangs up at this wedding like, hi. So I need to like try and look nice. So any recommendations or styles, please do let me know down below, because the ones I've seen, there's so many styles, and some of them I look at and I think, oh, they're more like clubbing dresses, not wedding dresses. Like, I think wedding is all about being like classy, and for me, like, if the girls are on show, they need to be on show in a classy way. Guys, rabbiting as always, but wedding guest outfits. You go to a wedding, where do I go for what to wear? Because I haven't been to a wedding probably for like 7-8 years, to be perfectly honest, and I think what I wore to those weddings is not my style anymore at all. So I need like a full 360 revamp. So we'll see. We shall see, guys. Right. Shock, she bought another dress. I won't be having this as a wedding guest dress though. I want a little bit something fancy. And also, some of these dresses are very spenny. I have a set in mind because I don't normally like paying more than, say, like 20 quid for a dress. Just me. I'm used to be Primark clobber, guys. But I am pushing the boat out. I'm thinking like I can hit 3 digits if I need to for this, because it is going to be a monumentous occasion, and we're so happy to be going. It will be the first like proper formal event that me and Dan are going to together. I mean, Brogan's got the invitation. She's like, I will give it to you when you're here, and I'm like, that's the first thing ever. I'm like, I need that invitation. I said, that's straight going in the scrapbook. Dan was like, yep, put it in there. We'll put like a little memento next to it. And yeah, so it's very exciting. As I say, I'm not even the one getting married. I'm not even in the bridal party. But like, I feel even though I'm all the way down here and Bro's all the way up there, we're talking about weddings, we're sending each other stuff, and it is going to be this summer, I'm very much looking forward to, guys. I feel there's so much going on, stuff that we've never really had, like concerts, going to weddings, like that hasn't been on my channel. So it's nice, and to know that I'm not going to go solo, I'm going to have Dan, and he's not even the +1, because we made a laugh and it was like, should we do it to Shannon +1? Absolutely not. Shannon, Dan. Well, actually Shannon and Daniel, because the wedding invite is going to be like proper formal. So yes, Shannon and Daniel are invited, and I'm like, oh, it's like a big thing. Like, you're getting invited somewhere, you're getting an invitation somewhere. So yeah, anyway, rabbiting away, but I want to look nice, and I'm of course going to get a little fascinator to match. Why not, eh? Right. Anyway, let's get back to this. Guys, it was £10, this one. Very similar to the autumnal one, but I feel this could be autumnal or spring. It's a navy chiffony, not chiffony, what is it? This is the stretchy crinkle material. Comes down, again, we have the long sleeves, which I love. We've got the little springy arms. This one doesn't have the little tie in the middle, which makes me think, am I paying £2 extra on that one because it's got a tie? But when it comes down here as well, it doesn't have the extra hem at the bottom. It just flows naturally into a little skater dress. So yeah, £10. Maybe on the other one you're paying £2 extra because you've got the separate hem, and then you also are having a little tie. £2 worth of material, eh? Right. Because the hair is getting revamped this month, as I say, it hasn't really faded that much, guys. It has got a bit lighter because obviously the colour that it was is going to be the item that I show you. It's just the roots. The roots are a little bit terrible, and underneath, some of them have almost gone like an aqua. So yeah, a little bit of a mix and match. But Again, I went into the underwear section. I saw this. I picked it up in a 34C. I actually haven't got a sticker on this, but I feel this was £14, which again, I still think for this is amazing. And Primark are really good for, on their bodysuits, they do them as poppers. There is nothing more annoying, guys, than being in a bodysuit and it not having poppers and you've got to pull it all the way down if you wore it, say, with like jeans and a nice top, which you totally could do with this. Look at this. So if you remember, this was how... I say dark. I wouldn't say this is dark. This is still a vibrant blue, but it was more like a midnight blue, weren't it? So this comes in. This has got a gorgeous corset lace design. Look at that. And then, as I say, the back is just a sheer mesh. And then it comes down. It's almost like a G-string back again. But yeah, 14 quid. I thought that, definitely giving Ann Summers a run for the money on this one. The whole lacy vibe. Absolutely. And then I passed by the little skincare bit, and I don't normally get like bath stuff from there. I mean, their bath bombs are okay for £1. Chuck a couple in, you're good to go. But this little guy caught my eye. £1.30, a little ducky bath bomb. So he went straight in. And then the last thing of the haul, guys, is this crop jumper, which you know I'm a sucker for a crop jumper. It again is like this rugby material. It is a quarter zip. If you remember last year, I got one in blue that I believe, what does it say on it? Does it say something like San Francisco? And it was blue with the little zip up, but I loved this one. So this is a white on grey, and it says California on the front. Very basic. California, what's that say? USA. Sorry, guys. But on the back, it has like loads of writing about California and San Francisco. So I really did like that, because I thought, oh, it's got all like different names of streets, and then San Francisco, a little bit of facts, which I thought was really nice. And as I say, this was £12. And another big key seller for this, guys, you get that gorgeous, soft, fleecy material in the middle. In the middle, on the inside. So this, again, crop jumpers with jeans, oh, my go-to. Absolutely love it. So yes, that, my lovelies, is the end of the Primark haul, and I need to go try all these on now. So my lovelies, that is the end of the haul, and as I say, I need to pop off and try these on, but you will already have seen the clips. Did it get a thumbs up, a thumbs down? Was it yes, we're keeping it? Was it a no, it's got to go? I don't know yet. I actually have quite high hopes for half of this. I mean, if it does all fit, it's going to be bad for my bank account, but we shall see. I think we've got some good staple bits, guys. We've got the camis, which, you know, even if I have 100 and there's a new colour, I'm going to buy that extra one because I absolutely love the style. The dresses, I think, are very versatile. I love to see how they go on. I mean, a new water bottle, £2, perfect for on my way to PT, and a little jumper. So I am more than happy. And as I say, the underwear, Primark, you're smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and grab it. And as I say, with the come shop with me, guys, the next one should be coming in May. Fingers crossed. Stay tuned. But you will still be having your monthly hauls regardless from me, okay? If you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. What was your favourite bit of the haul? Have you been there this month? Or is there anything in particular you've got your eye on? Take care. Stay safe as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.